It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us as well. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. And for the Lakers, they've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Austin Reeves out there with Doncic. And it's LeBron James. And it's Adams in at the center position. And Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
Conley against Reeves. Now James. Back to Reeves. On the wing, Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to James. Gets a very good look and converts.
You know James isn't thinking twice about that shot. Knows he has the green light.
Conley against Reeves. Conley gets the bucket.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, if you have the killer instinct he showed there, it doesn't matter what the size of the situation.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Randle outside. Over James. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Here's Doncic. And another basket for the Lakers.
Oh, nice touch on Luka's mid-range there. The product of a lot of practice time and natural talent.
Pass to Randle. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Here's Finney-Smith. Well, look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Now here is Conley. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
I love how competitive Edwards is. He relishes getting revenge like this.
Reeves can't hit. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Randle kicks to Edwards. Shot from free throw range. The rebound by Steven Adams.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Here's Doncic. Over Edwards. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Reeves. Reeves has got 3 assists in the game. And the defense of the Timberwolves stand as good as it gets.
Well, Kevin, they can compete with anyone when it comes to size. Not just up front, but on the wings. They're long and athletic. But it all comes down to execution, and they get it done.
Here is Edwards after Luka Doncic's bucket. Back to Edwards. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Edwards got 5 points so far. And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. This time they came together was in Minnesota, where they fell to the Wolves.
Yeah, in this game, they'll want to approach things a little differently, I think. Got blown out last time due to being a little too aggressive on the defensive side.
Yeah, look, those careless fouls will drive a coach nuts. You've got to be disciplined and tied together to have success.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Minnesota also making some changes. Joe Ingles is checked in for Randall. Hardaway comes in for Edwards. And Dillingham subbed in for Mike Conley. Pass to connect. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Poked loose. Dillingham with it. He's coming off a 16-point game against Oklahoma City. It's good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Right wing. Here's Connect. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Now, here's Ingles. It's hauled in by Wood.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive defense you always want to see on the interior.
Connect with it. McDaniels defending. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
I'll tell you, Hardaway dangerous in the open floor.
Here's Vincent. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout.
Let's hear it for your Laker girls. Okay,
the Timberwolves making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in.
Laker girl dance team, enjoy.
1:56 left in the first quarter. Dillingham with the bucket. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to Dallas. And Greg, talk about a guy who can create for himself. Dillingham can already score on elite defenders.
Yeah, and Kevin, a lot of that is his footwork. You can see the hours he's put into it. And then add in the body control and quickness. Good luck slowing this young man down.
And so Wood will bring it up for the Lakers. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
And being slow on your rotations is a killer. There's not a team in the league that won't punish you for that.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Timberwolves trail. Now the pass to Hardaway. And it's the Lakers on the break. Floats it up for Wood. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And let the big man eat. Throw it up to Wood. And he'll complete that.
Looking at the last game for the Timberwolves, it was a loss to the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Now Dillingham. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Vanderbilt against Ingles. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
To the wing on the left. Vincent the pass to Wood. Gobert with the block.
Well, you have to be aware of Gobert on the floor. He's got a few Defensive Player of the Year trophies.
And it's blocked.
At the buzzer.
And great move there to ensure they end the quarter on a strong note.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Lakers on top, up by 4. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. The forwards are Edwards and McDaniel. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Conley. And it's Randall in at the center, locking down the middle.
And you don't see that kind of quickness from your bigs very often. Randall with great hands there.
Pass to LeBron. Launches a three. LeBron! Unstoppable.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And here's Conley outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Adams' shot is good.
You love the extra little things Adams can do. That time, putting the ball on the deck and making a play.
Here's Alexander Walker. Still yet to score. Passes it to McDaniels. To the middle. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball, too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. Here's Doncic. Following the basket by Julius Randle. Back to Doncic. Shoots over Alexander Walker. That shot is off, coming up empty for the second time this game. 4 for 6. McDaniels gets to Conley. Edwards passes to Randle. Back to Edwards. Doncic with it. Conley picks him up. Pass to Reeves. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Lakers from deep. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage. And then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Here's McDaniels following the three by the Lakers. And stolen by LeBron. Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. LeBron against McDaniel. Back to Finney-Smith. 4 on the clock. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. LeBron going to the left-hand side.
Nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Minnesota calls timeout. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game. They didn't do that defensively.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Vanderbilt comes in for Adams. And it's Shake Milton in for Doncic.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player. Skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
On the wing, James. LeBron steps it home.
Oh, my goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Timberwolves trail by 9. Conley dishes to Hardaway. He kicks to Ingles. Puts up a deep 3. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Ingles has got 5 now.
I like the dish from Hardaway Jr., proving once again he's a team-first player.
And he gets the bucket.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And here is Conley. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
Well, and he was also doing a great job feeding his teammates, racking up the assists. So important to the team chemistry.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And there's the pass to Hardaway. Back to Conley. The 11-footer, and there's another one for the Timberwolves.
A great move by Conley. Uses that dribble move to get the space he needed.
Timeout called the Lakers. Even now, staying in his late 30s, Mike Conley still able to perform at a very high level.
Well, Kevin, his father was a gold medalist in track and field. So even as Mike Jr. has maybe lost a step, he's still able to compete athletically.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Adams, he's checked in for LeBron. Reddish comes in for Shake Milton. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Austin Reeves. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Now here's Edwards. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City.
Yeah, but it wasn't just the scoring. He had a bunch of assists, too, affecting the offense in so many ways.
And the Lakers with another miss. Timberwolves trail by 10. Inside, here's Ingles, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Ingles has got 7.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Adams' shot is good. We've got 1:08 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Gobert. To the right side. Edwards with it. Working on Finney Smith. And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride.
The first free throw is good. And, Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Miller's checked in for Minnesota.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Reddish the pass to Doncic. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
Adams with it. Hardaway picks him up.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And it's Miller. It's off the key. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. Floats one. Edwards getting the close range, too.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Pulls it from 20. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to, help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow as well as keep myself in a good groove too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 13 points and 1 steal. He's really stood out for them to this point. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
The passing is what kept the offense rolling. The communication has been tremendous. Guys are working as a unit and not as individuals. They've got to repeat that kind of ball in the second half.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Minnesota?
Their inside attack has been overwhelming. Hard to beat someone when they're living at the rim. These guys are imposing their will physically. Hey, you got to keep pounding them.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joel, what up?
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. They trail by 6. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Luka Doncic out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's James. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. From the baseline. Stolen by Conley. Passes it to McDaniels. Now Dillingham. Pass to Randall. Conley left side. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. 9 points for Mike Conley.
Well, Conley was drafted all the way back in 2007, a time when we saw a lot more mid-range jumpers.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
David, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And he gets to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
I mean, who needs teammates when you can do all that work yourself? LeBron looking spry.
Personal foul.
We see coaches, Stan, willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. Going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. Yeah. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college. And she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh, goodness. Here's Alexander Walker. Still without a basket. They get it again. Gobert. And he banks in the layup.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Here's Vincent. He takes it in. Lays it up off the glass.
And this is who James is. A guy who's always looking to pass it and involve his teammates.
Randall finds McDaniel. High post, Gobert. From past the arc. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Los Angeles leading by 4. Pass to connect. This one for 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Connects got his third bucket of the night.
I love how aggressive Connect is off the catch. Shots like that proves he belongs in this league. And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of those.
Stolen by Reeves. Here's Wood. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And you got to love the way Wood maintains his balance, determined to get the bucket and the foul.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And last season, he was a 70% free throw shooter, something I'm sure he'd like to improve.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Shake Milton comes in for Austin Reeves. As a junior college product, Dalton Connect, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin. Spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program. Then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
Connect with it. McDaniels defending. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And it's time for a look at our rookie leaderboard to see which rookies have been the most dangerous scorers in the league over the last 10 games. Fourth, Dalton Connect.
Showing flashes of just explosive scoring ability. When called upon, he can put buckets up in a hurry.
The Lakers making a switch here. Coloco's checked in. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Hardaway's checked in. And a few years back, the NBA coach decided to change how they do take fouls. It appears it's had the impact they wanted, don't you think?
I certainly do, Kevin. I thought it was a great rule change. There's almost nothing more exciting in NBA basketball than the fast break. And take fouls were limiting that. Now that we've gotten rid of those, we're really getting to see the athleticism of NBA players.
Because you want to see the finish, don't you? You want to see what happens when they do get off on that kind of break.
That's where the excitement happens.
So it's the Timberwolves now, after the basket by the Lakers. Conley feeling it out. Shot to stop the run. That's in. Coming off an assist for Randall. Conley's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Here's Milton. Minnesota with the rebound. To the paint. And here we go. Conley, nobody back.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
Los Angeles leading by 8. Vanderbilt misses. Now here's Randall. 11 points in the game. Good on the triple. Randall's got 14 points.
And he's just so quick for his size. Randall's pull-up there, a key part of his game.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Vanderbilt. Timberwolves also changing it up. Einod's checked in, and it's Edwards in for Nikhil Alexander-Walker. Finney-Smith, no good from outside. Timberwolves trail by 5. In the corner, Dillingham with it. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Dillingham's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint.
Milton the pass to Vincent. Back to Milton. Pass to Coloco. Randall with the block.
When Randall is engaged defensively, he can make some spectacular plays and really brings an intimidation factor to the game. Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
That savvy little up fake there, fooling the D. And now that's 11 points for Dalton Connect. That's tipped. Near the 3-point line, it's Edwards. Here's Minot. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's the three. Buries it from three-point range. Vincent's got 7 now in this quarter.
And you like to see that from Connect. Found a man with a better look.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
For Los Angeles, they have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
A free throw drops for Vincent. McDaniels, he's checked in for Minnesota. And so Vincent nails both of them.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Knocked away. Down low, DeLoco.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Edwards with it. He could go. No good on that one. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Lakers lead by 6. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platform.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for Minnesota, the forwards are Edwards and McDaniel. Conley out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. 6-point game. And so the ball out of bounds. Reeves touched it last. Bronny's checked in for the Lakers.
LeBron James.
Outside Conley. Edwards inside. James covering. Offensive rebound. Knocks it loose. Vanderbilt with the steal. Luka taking it in. Score the basket is 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes. And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
James, the pass to Adams. Gobert with the block. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Here's Alexander Walker. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, defensively, all eyes are on Edwards, and that creates opportunities for others.
And Adams kicks to James. The three for Doncic. Oh, Doncic with the man on him.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. All time to just let them get their legs back on.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Yeah, nice read by Gobert. When he's providing an assist, that is a big bonus.
Doncic kicks to Vanderbilt. Back to Doncic. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Friday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And you know for that matchup with New York, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
And the first one at the line is good.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
All free throws good from Doncic. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. The pass to McDaniels. Gobert dishes to McDaniels. Vanderbilt with the block. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Kick out to Adams. Out left to the wing. That one falls. And the Lakers lead by 7.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Back to Edwards. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
He's built like a linebacker, Edwards is. So tough to stop.
Shooting for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards, taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Edwards.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Lakers. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's James. And there's another one for the Lakers.
No question James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
Now here's Gobert. Pass to Alexander Walker. Lots of room. Yep, right through the net.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Reads the pass to Adams. Kicks it to Doncic. Over Edwards. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Gobert. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject it. Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Here's McDaniels after the basket by the Lakers. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. Minnesota making some changes. Ando comes in for Alexander Walker. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Edwards. And the Timberwolves call time. The short rest, very important. And one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. Present our New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Here's Randall to the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Out to Hardaway. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Oh, excellent preparation from Hardaway Jr. Primed to attack.
Reeves the pass to Finney-Smith. On the wing, Doncic. Guarded by Hardaway. Luka Doncic again. Doncic has got 23.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Time, everybody. Who wants one? Once again, let's hear it for your Lakers youth dance team.
Here's the lob to Adams. Here's Reeves. And that one drops. As a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home. Family at home. That was the favorite part of it.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
Los Angeles ball.
And Adams has got the ball here for Los Angeles. James, the pass to Adams. Second chance shot. Here's Finney-Smith. And another three for the Lakers.
A late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Lakers.
And it may be a comfortable win for them, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
And you could tell they were ready for this one today, guys. There was something extra on the line, and they wanted it.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Luka Doncic.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
And Adams kicks to Vanderbilt. Passes it to Finney-Smith. 6 to shoot. Shoots over McDaniel. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Now here is Hardaway. Three-pointer, Randall sinks the three-pointer.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him. And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Substitution on the court.
Now Randall. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, you have accomplished so much in this league. How have you sustained it for this long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humble.
Well, we appreciate all the work you've put in, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.